The world is full of insanely talented painters, writers, musicians, designers, and yet most of them never earn a living from their creativity. And that's not because the world doesn't value art. It's because talent alone isn't a business model. Andy Warhol once said, "Making money is art and good business is the best art." I'll be honest, that quote used to annoy me, but now I think the quote explains the entire creator economy in one sentence. Because the uncomfortable truth is, less talented people often succeed simply because they understand systems. They show up, they distribute, and they monetize. They treat their creativity like an asset and not just a hobby. So if talent isn't the issue, then what is? The brain trap. Most creative people, they don't have a talent problem. They have a consistency problem. Creatives, they like to wait for inspiration. The perfect song, the perfect lighting, probably the perfect coffee brewing at exactly 143 degrees Fahrenheit or something. But here's the science. Neuroscientist Andrew Huberman explains that motivation isn't something you wait for. It's something your brain releases after you start. Dopamine rewards action, not just intention. That's why Steven Kotler and Mihai Csikszentmihalyi spent decades researching flow state. They found that creative momentum comes from doing and not from thinking about doing. And Picasso knew this better than anyone. He created over 50,000 pieces of art in his lifetime. Not 500, 50,000. And one of those became Guernica. He didn't wait for the muse, he made work and the muse followed. So if inspiration is your business strategy, that's a cute diary entry, but it's definitely not a business plan. Creativity is a muscle, and muscles don't get built once a year whenever the moon feels emotionally supportive. The visibility gap. A huge percentage of creatives never shared their works online. Not Instagram, not YouTube, and not even a website. Why do you think that is? Maybe fear of judgment, perfectionism, imposter syndrome, or the classic "it's not ready yet," which usually means, what if they don't like it and my entire identity collapses? Psychologists have a name for this, the spotlight effect. The belief that everyone is watching you, but in reality, most people are way too busy deciding what to eat for dinner. But here is the problem. A masterpiece hidden under your bed is like expensive dust. Van Gogh sold a single painting in his entire lifetime, just one. And it's not because he lacked talent, it's because he lacked distribution. In today's world, internet is the distribution. And refusing to post is like refusing to collect the paycheck you have already earned. The business blind spot. Here's the part most creatives never get taught. People don't pay for creativity, they pay for solutions. A business doesn't want a logo, they want trust and brand recognition. And a client doesn't want words, they want persuasion and conversion. And a photographic client doesn't just want photos, they want status, memories, or probably marketing content. Marketing psychology has proven this for decades. People buy transformation and not just a product. And that's why Seth Godin says people don't buy goods and services, they buy relations, stories, and magic. So if you're just selling, you will struggle. But if you're selling what the art does, you win. And that's where everything starts to change. The luck myth. A lot of creatives secretly believe they just need one moment, one viral post, one big client, or one person with money and taste to say something like, "You, we just want you." It sounds romantic, but it's the fastest way to being underpaid forever. There was a time when gatekeepers controlled everything: record labels, publishers, studios, galleries. Back then, if nobody picked you, you basically didn't exist. But that world is gone now. Jae built a six-figure ghostwriting agency by the time he was 18 simply by posting his writing online. MKBHD started filming tech reviews on a laptop webcam and became one of the biggest voices in tech. Halsey posted her music online and labels came chasing her. Today, distribution is in your pocket. If you have a phone and a Wi-Fi connection, you don't need permission. You only need consistency. Psychologists call the old way external locus of control, which is believing that success is something that happens to you. But in the creator economy, success is something that you publish into existence. You don't get discovered, you distribute yourself. The solution, the 1% creative business. Now here's the part that nobody teaches in school. You don't need a team, an office, or a CEO with weird obsession for Excel. You only need 3 systems. 1. Audience, people who know that you exist, then offer something that they can actually buy, and then delivery, how you get paid and fulfill. And that's just it. A designer can sell brand identity packages or digital templates. A writer can ghostwrite newsletters, sell research, or run a paid community. An illustrator can sell prints, stickers, clip art, merch, or teach drawing. In the US, solo businesses are the norm now and not the exception, and creatives are one of the fastest growing categories. And here's the best thing, you don't need millions of followers. Kevin Kelly's famous 1,000 true fans idea is simple. Let's just look at the math. 1,000 people spending $100 a year equals to $100,000. 200 people spending $500 equals to $100,000. And even 100 clients at $1,000 turns into 6 figures. So you don't need fame or virality, you just need systems. And if you want safety plus upside, just follow Nassim Taleb's verbal strategy. Steady freelance income on one side and scalable digital products on the other. One pays bills and the other one builds wealth. How to be the exception. So here's your roadmap. Let's make it stupidly practical. Number 1, pick one skill. Focus is a business accelerator, so only pick one skill. Number 2, show your work publicly. And I'm not just talking about finished pieces. Show the process, the drafts, and the behind the scenes. Number 3, create a simple offer. It could be a service or a product, and make it easy to buy. And by the way, if you want to learn more about offer creation, I talk more about this in this video. Number 4, collect testimonials. Client proof sells more than talent ever will. Number 5, scale into digital assets, and they could be prints, templates, guides, or courses. If self-doubt shows up, and it will, remember Silver Plath's line, the worst enemy to creativity is self-doubt. If you ever wonder whether persistent even matters, think about J.K. Rowling. She was writing in cafes because she couldn't afford to heat her place. She got 12 rejections and finally one yes. And that yes didn't come from luck, it came from not giving up. If she had given up, the world would have never met Harry Potter. Can you imagine that? So here's the real truth. Creativity isn't the problem. Obscurity and inaction are. If you can create, you're already ahead. If you learn to distribute and monetize that creativity, you become the exception. Because the world doesn't need another hidden genius. It needs a visible one. So go out in the world and show your work. And definitely read this book by Austin Kleon. Just do it. And by the way, if you're a beginner creative entrepreneur or you're someone who just started their online business or trying to build their personal brand, I've created a free 6-day educational email course that talks about the beginner mistakes that business owners tend to make and also what to do instead to build a lasting business. It's completely free, it's packed with value. You can find the link to it in the description below. And that's all I have for you today. I'm Anika, I'm a creative entrepreneur, a writer, and a pitch deck designer. On this channel, I talk about 1% businesses, AI, and self-mastery/human potential. All the stuff that I'm passionate about, that fascinate me. So if this sounds like your jam, please take your shoes off and come on in by hitting that subscribe button. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Ciao for now, and I'll see you in the next one.